look at it and I'm like,
bulky or bust? It's everyone.
What is good, my friends and family? Welcome to my first YouTube video. Wow, horizontal video is like a whole new world. Y'all could see everything. Like y'all see the mess over here, the mess over there, which I apologize on behalf for the unseasoned apartment. Y'all could tell by the video title, I am moving. That is why everything is almost all packed up and out of here. However, if y'all came across this video randomly, my name is Ralph Romeo. I'm a photographer, content creator, artist, and just human that likes creating a lot of things. If y'all came from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, I appreciate y'all for being here. Welcome to my first YouTube video. Matter of fact, let's sit down and chat for a little bit. Excuse me while I eat. That intro took a little longer to film than I expected to take. Shout out to Katana real quick. Little acai bowl to start the day. Bro, I could eat an acai bowl for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I swear. Before I get carried away eating all of this, y'all may be wondering, Ralph, what took you so long to create a YouTube channel? So let me tell you. Some of you guys may know this, but my intro to art has been photography, which doesn't require video. That's the most stupid statement I could have ever said. But when I transitioned into video, it was short form video to post on Instagram, TikTok, and whatnot. And some of y'all may know me from Richie's channel where I was featured on a couple of videos. So I've always been surrounded by the whole YouTube space. As much as I love telling stories through photography, I don't consider myself the best literal storyteller. Like those who know me know I get straight to the point, know I'm not super enthusiastic when I speak about something, but that's something I definitely wanted to change and get better at, which is why I'm starting this YouTube channel. My bad, I'm gonna take a bite real quick. Got anything in my teeth? But yeah, most importantly, before I started this YouTube channel, I had to make sure my intentions were right and I wasn't just starting it for the sake of starting one. So I essentially have 3 goals of creating this YouTube channel of mine. The first one being is to document more. I don't wanna sound super arrogant, but I feel like I do a lot of cool things for work, and I've traveled a bunch of places, I've worked on cool projects, and I just regret not being able to look back on them in a longer form of art. Yeah, I'm getting iPhone clips, whatever, but in the future, I would just want to take all the clips compiled and create something more out of it and show y'all the behind the scenes of everything that I've done. I've been to Bali, I've been to the NHL Winter Classic, and I don't have a long form video that I could look back and reminisce on, which is one of my bigger regrets in the last year. 2024 is the year of documenting more. Wow, that was a bar. Secondly, and this is kind of ironic as a content creator, I just feel like the times are changing. I want to not necessarily consume less, but soak in and absorb more valuable information from what I consume, leading me to create more valuable content for y'all to consume. Plus, even though this is creating and making videos, something that I'm pretty confident in my skill set in, YouTube is a whole different medium. Like long form videos are a whole different beast in itself, and I definitely want to try it out before I regret it in the future. And as an artist, I just think it's super important to try out any medium possible just to see if y'all mess with it or not. My third reason, and arguably the most important, is I want to grow a bigger community with you guys. I know there's a lot of y'all that mess with YouTube a little bit more. Whether you follow me on Instagram for art stuff, sneaker stuff, home interior, lifestyle stuff, I just want to be able to talk to you guys a little bit more, you know? I feel like Instagram and TikTok were so short and to the point that I didn't get a chance to fully explain myself and communicate with you guys, you feel me? My goal with this YouTube channel is answer all of your guys' questions, from what it's like to be a self-employed freelancer to what sneakers I'm picking up this week or what outfits I'm rocking throughout the days. Like, I hope that this channel can provide value for you guys in any way possible. So yeah, with that being said, if y'all mess with me, please subscribe, comment on this video from where you're coming from, what you want to see from this channel. I feel like I've already said that. Please bear with me, I'm still getting used to this whole YouTube thing and talking to this camera for this long. Also bear with the fact that this video is gonna be a little bit out of order. I started recording myself packing, but as you can see, everything is almost out of here. But yeah, the goal is to get better with each and every video, so please enjoy my first YouTube video. Let's go. So I figured to start the packing process, I'd start with the hardest part first, and this is low-key gonna break my heart. So behind me, you'll see a wall of sneakers that I've accumulated over the couple years that I've been here. I obviously can't take everything with me to LA. Let's play a little game of keep or sweep. Man, this is so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Like, how do I get rid of these? I definitely don't need these or these. Definitely don't need these. Have you seen the prices on these brand new recently? Brand new, the highest ask is $1,000. I got these for $90 on sale. These were a gift to myself when I landed my first big project, and I wore them for the first time in a Lexus partnership that I had, so that was pretty big for me, so keeping these for sure. These were definitely a moment. I don't really rock them like that anymore, so selling these joints. If y'all have been following me for a minute, you know that I've sold posters over the pandemic. I feel like I haven't worn these in 3 years. However, sentimental pair, gotta keep them. I'll try to Tetris this one the best I can. However, both boxes are filled and I still have about 60% of my sneakers left. So I'm gonna buy more boxes tomorrow, then get back to this.
Life goes on and 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 on.
Man, I hate packing. I hope I don't have to do this many more times in my life because this process is so tedious. Before I picked up more boxes, I decided to organize pairs into piles. So one pile is pairs that I'm gonna keep for sure. Another pile is pairs that are brand new that I haven't worn that I'm gonna bring to one store. And another pile is pairs that I wanna sell, but I'll bring to a different store. I don't know, I just like going to different shops to see what I can get and just to see what's new in their shop and just to say what's up, you know? And if it's one thing that I learned from downsizing my collection, it's that some sneakers are really made for a moment, and a moment might last like a week. Because I remember being so hyped on a pair like these, and I just never got to wearing them, and I don't think I ever will anymore. Don't get me wrong, this is a good sneaker. I just would rather have the money right now, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna get to packing this all up, because right now it looks like a maze. Then I'll head to the first store to drop these off.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I like to do it, you know what I'm saying? My real name is Dexter. I got a lot more diamonds too. I just got new diamonds, by the way. Oh, whoa. Dexter. Baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a Zan, 50,000 in Japan. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no plan, baby. You did. Dexter. Oh, wait. Baby girl, what you doing with your man?
Do I open all three of us? Do I open it now?
But it was definitely a mad idea. In your pocket?
Oh, I got 3 of them.
You're moving, bro.
Alright.
Hope you get the secret one.
What's the secret one?
Oh, I thought.
Ooh, I want the one that's carrying 2. 2 people carrying like a big ball. Oh! Is it actually? How did I know?
Let a nigga get inside. Gotta wear a seatbelt when you ride. I'm keeping my
All right,
jeans.
brother. Well, it's a card from us to you.
First off, we got cardboard. Our only photo of us 4 together. Sorry I'm old. The youngest one here. Holy smokes. Am I supposed to read this?
Bitch, man, bitch, yes, sirski. Doing donuts in a seat, yes.
It's like
So since I'm in the middle of packing and selling some sneakers, I just wanted to go over a couple that I will never, ever get rid of. I like to consider these my game worn sneakers that will be in a trophy case for the rest of my life. Starting off with the Jordan Blue Cement 3, and I know what you're thinking, a GR Jordan that you probably saw in the clearance racks. You're not wrong. However, these mean a lot to me because these are my first official project that I've worked on with Jordan brand. A writer at the time hit me up to take photos for the article they were writing about these for the official release, and man, just seeing photographed by Ralph Romeo on the Jordan website meant a lot to me. So first pair, Jordan 3 Blue Cement. Second pair is the Ben & Jerry's Nike SB. These were gifted to me by my good friends over at eBay. They sent these to me to make a video to help launch their TikTok account a couple years ago. And if y'all remember, these were the hottest sneaker on the market during the whole SB resurgence for a couple weeks. And yeah, it just felt special to have these in my possession, especially coming from a team that I love working with. So yeah, shout out to eBay. The third sneaker is the Kobe 9 Philippines. For those of you who don't know, I'm full Filipino, and as a Filipino, we love to rep our colors proudly every chance we get. And if there was a sneaker to represent our culture, this would be the one. Basketball, the woven banig pattern, the translucent Chanelis outsole, like how more Filipino can you get? So yeah, Kobe 9 Philippines, rest in peace Kobe Bryant. Next up we got the Off-White MCA Air Force 1. Man, I was this close to wearing this shoe. However, when I took them off the shelf, I was like, these are a legit work of art. I'm gonna regret putting my foot into these. But yeah, these mean a lot to me because I actually got them at the MCA. Long story short, I was visiting the MCA on my last day in Chicago with my friends before our flight out, and a sneakers pass notification went off around 11 a.m. If y'all don't know what a sneakers pass is, It's when Nike likes to shock drop a sneaker and you have to be in the area to sign up for it. So we ended up signing up for it and ending up winning. However, we had to pick them up the next day. Remind you, I had a flight to catch in the next couple hours. So a couple rebooked flights later, and a good friend, shout out to Sean, that let us sleep on his couch. I ended up with the MCAs and a good story to tell. Next, we got the KD4 Mint Candy, the first cool sneaker that I've spent my money on. This was the pair that I decided to talk about in the Hypebeast article that featured me. I just felt like these came at a crazy moment in Nike basketball history. Nike, if you're watching this, please retro this colorway along with all the other KD4 colorways. My favorite KD of all time. Next up, we got the Seattle Air Max 270. And if you're an OG Instagram follower, you know about these guys right here. Extremely early in my content creator career, Foot Locker reached out to me to be featured in a commercial that released these alongside Richie, Casey, Nick Biba, and Doug Baldwin. And man, when I say that was early in my content creator career, it was probably my first time being on camera, low key. It was my first time being mic'd up, my first time seeing a big set, and let me tell you, I was extremely nervous. But yeah, these are sick because we got to talk about how much we liked Seattle and what Seattle meant to us, and these are just gonna hit a little bit more now that I'm leaving. So yeah, shout out to Foot Locker and the whole squad that put that together, and thank you for giving me a shoe that I could cherish forever. Last but not least, I still get goosebumps every time I hold this sneaker. We got the Jordan 6 Carmine, signed by the legend himself, Tinker Hatfield. Man, I'm still at a loss for words while holding this sneaker. So I was gifted these when I was working on an event with Jordan Brand a couple years ago where Tinker Hatfield was one of the hosts. My job was to create a whole little sneaker battle segment, and I just keep staring at the signature like I don't have any words to say. Yeah, every sneaker project like this that I've worked on and have a sneaker to take home and cherish forever, I'm super blessed to be a part of. Like I said, these are my game worn sneakers. These are going in the trophy cases when I do have a trophy case. And now I just need the other pair signed by Michael Jordan himself. So that is the goal. We're gonna get that to happen. Treat the comment section as story time. Tell me a sneaker story that you would think I would enjoy. All right, so we just packed up my bed and everything that I was able to sleep on at the crib. So now I'm staying in my parents' guest room for the meantime before I fly out to LA next week. And right now I'm getting ready for my very last hoop session here in Seattle. Every Wednesday, a group of 15 or 20 of us pull up to a church that we grew up going to get some friendly runs in. Recently, I've been rocking the Kobe 6 Reverse Grinch to hoop in. I feel like the 6s have always been my favorite Kobe to hoop in. I hope they release more colorways, but the Kobe 6 Grinches do it for now. And I don't know, I see these guys every Sunday, so I'm really pretty sad not being able to hoop every week with them. And now I gotta figure out the open run situation in LA. So if y'all got open runs in LA, let me know. But yeah, since it's the last run, I'm gonna find some sad song unlicked or whatever playlist I download. And hopefully we get some buckets today. Enjoy my last Seattle hoop montage.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be.
Man, that video should have been called Random Clips Before Ralph Moves because that video was all over the place. For those that have moved know how tedious the whole moving process is, from packing all your small items, labeling all the boxes, and just getting that from one place to another is so tedious. And then add recording and documenting and move the camera and tripod into that mix. I feel like sometimes you just need to coast and get something done, especially when you have a deadline. But I feel like that's the whole beauty in any journey of starting any art medium like YouTube, which is just to get better and better every video. And by the time 10 videos, 100 videos are made, hopefully everything will be smooth sailing and everything will look right. The whole point is making it feel like a challenge, and that first video was definitely a challenge to me. Which brings me to the main question at hand, which is why am I leaving my friends and family, my hometown, everything that feels smooth sailing and normal and comfortable in Seattle to LA? And I feel like that just answers the question. So there's this quote that I like that goes, The more you seek the uncomfortable, the more you will become comfortable. Don't get me wrong, I'm very, very, very grateful that I was able to do what I love for work in a city like Seattle and surround myself with friends and family that were very supportive of me. Any successful CEO, artist, or athlete will tell you that complacency is something that you want to avoid if you want to be successful in life. And lately, to be honest, life has felt complacent and stagnant. And I don't want to blame it on living in Seattle because I love Seattle and I love the creative community. I love just being here. However, I felt like it was just time for a change of scenery. As nervous and scared as I am to learn a whole different city, grow through a whole different community, figure out a whole different routine, roads and highways, I feel like I'm more excited to see where I'm gonna end up in the next year or 2 years from going through these growing pains and going through these challenges and obstacles, and just looking back and seeing what opportunities came from making this leap and making this move. At the end of the day, every plant needs to be repotted in order to grow, and I just think that's the case in any life. I hope that moving to a city and starting a new journey will feel like starting this YouTube channel, and I'm gonna just figure out as I go.